My name is Kamran Hooshmand. I am from Iran originally. I was born in Tehran. I've been here for 30-something years now, but I play music from the Middle East, and this particular instrument is called the Barbat, and it's an ancestor of a more well-known instrument in the Middle East called the oud. It's kind of a village folk song. It's a love song from south central Iran, a region called Boyer-Ahmad, that a guy is singing to a girl. And it's called Dokhtar Boyer-Ahmadi, the girl from the Boyer-Ahmad region, accompanied by tombak, which is a Persian goblet-shaped drum, wooden goblet-shaped drum, performed by Jay Whitley. It's made of wood. This particular one is from Iran. My parents brought that for me. It was built over there in Tehran by a Barbat instrument maker. It's struck with a plectrum that used to be made of a peacock feather. It was a really long peacock feather that was used to strum the instruments as a plectrum. And the weight of that feather was actually balanced off the force of the strumming. So it would help actually in the playing of the original oud or barbat. Nowadays, they use a plastic, that's cut out. It's not as common as some other instruments, and the reason is because this instrument used to be common over 1,000 years ago. After the Islamic culture came into Iran, the music and culture got influenced quite a bit and changed. The instrument Barbat, which is what I'm playing now, this is a reconstructed instrument of an older instrument. As I said, it looks like an oud, but it's smaller and it has a longer neck, which allows for different kind of technique that exists in Persian playing as opposed to the Arabic or Turkish playing of the oud. Back when I was a teenager in Iran, I wasn't even thinking about playing Persian instruments. Really what was cool to do was play like Led Zeppelin and Pink Floyd and Beatles and stuff. But later here, as a major, I started as pre-med like any other Middle Eastern would come to this country. But I soon realized that wasn't really what I was interested in, and I got into social sciences, anthropology. And that's where kind of my interest grew. And at the same time, there was a revolution in Iran back home. Part of that was that there was this movement for revitalization of the old Persian, classical music. And so that influence from there, along with the influence of my academic studies here, kind of helped in increasing my interest in going back and learning the instruments of my ancestors. Sometimes my mind goes to the exact notes because I want to make sure that I'm playing the right notes. But as this music is very modal, One of the things it does is that it traps you in the atmosphere or the mood of that scale or mode. And so you get trapped in that mood when you're performing all within that scale. So at some point you're not paying attention to the notes anymore. You're kind of in this kind of like space or room almost that the notes of this scale create. You get lost in there.